Hey, what's up everybody? James here and I'm back with another video review for you. So, after a little bit of a break, I've been away, I've done a few things, but before I get into the actual review, I was away on holiday in Wexford, as my Starscream review said, and whilst I was there, no Transformers, I didn't get any Transformers, but I got this, a huge Lego Technic helicopter. Cool. And that's about the height of that. Right, on with the review. Sorry about that. Next with the review, it's another Dark of the Moon review, and today I'm doing a review of Dark of the Moon CrankCase. Sweet is simply the word, as you know, many of the previous of the just some of the recent guys I've reviewed. This guy is just superb in detail, color scheme, everything. Mech Tech, I'll just get into for a brief minute. It's the machine gun, and it's a gun. Then if you pull back on this, it's like a claw weapon. I'm sorry that the deluxe Mech Tech weapons don't actually lock into place like in the Voyagers, but that's about it. As for CrankCase, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and that's about it. Well, detail in this guy is just superb. You know, you actually have two little Decepticon symbols on either side here, and here. Sorry. But there's a little thing he has in robot mode. It's these little, like, I don't know, like horn-looking things above his head that you can actually rotate out from beneath the front of the bumper, and you can actually have it out like this. To me, it seems strange having it like this in vehicle mode. If you wanted to, you could actually convert CrankCase to a Stealth Force mode and then have these things out. But until otherwise, you know, this looks pretty weird to me in vehicle mode. Yeah, well, this is CrankCase. Very, very good detail, I have to say. When we get on the robot mode, first off, what you want to do is take the front of the car, of the SUV or whatever, and just pull it forward a little bit. Then, well, you may want to actually just fold these bits forward anyway, but take the sides, take the sides and just fold them, pull them out like so. Pull them out like so. Just straighten these little bits here out, like that, then rotate them down, the arms down, like that. Fold these little, push these little panels up, push these little panels up, like that. Fold the wheels up, and then fold out the hands. Okay, so fold this little bit up, fold this panel up, fold the wheels up, and then fold out the hand. Go to the back and fold this little bit here up, like that, and take the legs and fold them down. Sorry, split them in two, rotate them around, push the wheel in and then forward, fold this bit forward and pull out the front of the foot, fold it back up and then push it all the way down, if you can. Yeah. Sorry. Then the same again, fold it forward, fold it around, push this in, fold it forward, fold forward, pull out the foot, fold it back, and then push it down. Like so. Sorry if you hear extra noises in the background or whatever, family again. Take this entire top bit and fold it back. Sorry, what you actually want to do there, sorry, is fold down the chest piece, then fold his head out, and then fold this back panel back. Then these little horn bits here, you want to actually rotate them around, like that. Then fold this bit down. Then fold it down, and then just make sure that these horns are, or whatever you want to call them, are positioned in whatever way you want. Fix up his legs. As for his arms, if I fold down the chest a little bit, sorry, as for the legs, you actually want to rotate this little bit here forward, and then just peg it into place. Then after that, fold the chest piece down, making sure his head's out of the way. Fold the arms up a little bit more, like that. Then there are two little pegs here that'll tab into two little holes here and here. Well, a little hole here and here. Then all you need to do is push it in, and that's actually it. After that, push down his head. Again, sorry if you hear access noises, family stuff and all that. Sorry, that was the phone ringing. After that, all you need to do is simply fix up CrankCase. And there you have Dark of the Moon Deluxe CrankCase in robot mode. Whoa! This guy is creepy. Well, creepy in a cool way, if there was such a thing. Yeah, never mind. But this guy is just amazing. I mean, like, the extensive detail in this guy is just awesome. He actually has 4 eyes. Well, you can't see it due to the camera, but he actually has 4 red eyes that light up whenever the sun hits the back of the head here, like all Transformer figures. Well, most of them anyway, blah blah blah. But yeah, this guy's awesome. As for articulation, his head can go side to side. It can't go all the way around due to these things, but you could try. They can actually, it actually can go all the way around, but just be, if I fold this down again, just be cautious. Sorry, again. Ugh. Just be cautious of these little golden things down by his neck. But his head can go side to side. It can go up and down a little bit, like this. Then his arms can go forward and back, in, out. Right? They rotate here 360. Sorry. Well, they rotate here. They bend at the elbow all the way back, all the way forward and straight down. Then the hand pivots in and out. Sorry. No waist articulation. The legs go forward and back, in, out. Bend here at the knee. Bend just below it, and then this sort of part of the foot pivots up and down. So good amount of articulation. I'll go back to the MechTech weapon. There are 2 little holes here and here in his arms. Excuse me. You can actually peg these here into place. Yes. In either one, but as for me, I intend to fold his hand in, then peg it into place, because if you have his hand out and it's not really holding on to anything, then it looks strange. If you could understand. But I have the hand folded in, and you know, he can then shoot all the Autobots he wants, including the camera, which is not an Autobot. I'm getting bored at this stage. No, I'm just kidding. Or was I? Ah, never mind. This guy is very, very cool. The one thing I find a little bit strange with this guy is, number one, these huge big things here. You can call them whatever you want. I just don't know what to call them. But these things are just huge, sticking up like, and then these things down his neck here. I mean, down his chest. Like, I mean, like, to me they're a pain in the neck, to be honest. But overall, I give him an 8.5 or an 8.5 out of 10. This guy's awesome. He's about £10 or $10. Absolutely awesome. I highly recommend him for anybody who is a Decepticon or Transformer movie fan. And this guy is just awesome. So there you have it. Okay. Before I just wrap up on the review, if you give me a moment. There's a guy I'm selling again. There's another Transformer I'm selling. By the way, if you click, there's going to be a hyperlink to the stuff I'm selling video. Transformers Animated Prowl is no longer for sale, and Bumblebee is temporarily off sale. I may sell him to a friend as well as Prowl, but one guy that I'm definitely selling is Dark of the Moon Jolt. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Jolt was absolutely brilliant. He was a great Transformer, still is, because he's still there, just to the far right, or over there somewhere. I got this guy thinking that he would be just as cool as Jolt from Revenge of the Fallen. After seeing a few reviews, I thought, okay, I'll get him. Then I realized about 5 minutes after I got the transformation all wrapped up, that he was absolutely terrible. And I'll put it like that. Absolutely terrible. Because the level of standard on this guy, because the color scheme, the robot mode, everything is off. Well, apart from the vehicle mode that isn't half bad. The weapon, out of the entire Jolt theme, the only good thing about him is his mech tech that goes from a little blaster into a giant cannon. Cannon. Yikes. But this guy is just terrible, so I'm gonna be selling him, including Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime, and a few other things in between. Sorry. I also, if you give me a minute, I will also be selling some Lego Cars 2 figures. Well, most of them, as far as I know, as far as I can get them. So, number 1, Lightning McQueen. There will be a few others, hopefully if I have one spare. There is also Finn McMissile. By the way, I went to see many movies on my vacation. Captain America. While I'm on that note, Captain America is absolutely awesome. I'm telling you, go to see this movie. If you're not a Marvel fan, and fair enough, but I can guarantee you will enjoy this movie. It is superb. But, well, that's about it. Well, that's about it for this review, and, well, I can guarantee that there will be another review to come. So, this is Knight/2020 Junior. Subscribe to my channel for videos and more. Subscribe to my second channel of Transformer James 88. Like me on Facebook by searching for James Lenihan. And that's about it, so see you around.